Hey guys, what's up? Daniel here, and today I want to talk about underrated horror films from the 2000s. Which this is something I don't do very often, is talk about films from the 2000s. But I decided I wanted to make a video, and I just popped in my head. And if you guys see my last video, you guys know I have a VHS Laserdisc update thing going on. I did get one more package, which were my Laserdiscs, and I don't know if you can see, but right there, I'm kind of pointing at it. That's a Nightmare on Elm Street Laserdiscs. So I did get my Laserdiscs in. Got a lot of cool stuff in there. I'll be showing those off when I get the rest of my VHS in. But let's go ahead and talk about some underrated horror films from the 2000s. Alright, the first one I want to talk about is Blood Night, The Legend of Mary Hatchet, starring Daniel Harris and Bill Moseley. I just honestly do not understand why people don't like this. A lot of people that I know that absolutely love 80s slashers don't like this. And I don't see how you can't. So everything about this movie is good. It has Daniel Harris, and I love Daniel Harris. But anyways, she played a role in here that she's never played before, so that was nice to see. It's a bad slasher film, which means it's not bad. It's more cliche, basic slasher film, but really enjoyable. I think it's underappreciated. Then the next one I'll talk about is The Tripper. This one's written and directed by David Arquette. Now, David Arquette's played the lovable cop in the Scream movies. And this, again, is just another really fun slasher film that doesn't really get talked about. It's a horror comedy slasher. And it's has to do with politics. And it's fucking awesome. Watch The Tripper. It's underrated. The next one is Reeker. This is in the same fashion as Final Destination, but this is better. That's all I'm going to say about the Reeker. I think it's underrated. Check it out. It's pretty cool. The next one I want to talk about is Christina's House. This one, it has a twist with the subgenres of horror it's trying to be. Like it started out kind of felt like a paranormal ghost thing, and then it turned into a slasher film. I thought that was really cool, and that's what really made this movie for me. It's like, oh my god, these guys are being haunted, and then it's twist around and end up being a slasher. I just think it's fucking awesome. I love the movie as well. This next one is Cyrus, Mind of Serial Killer. Again, a Daniel Harris film. This also has Lance Dickerson in it. One of my favorites, actually my second favorite serial killer film ever made. My first one being Henry, the Portrait of a Serial Killer. That being said, I shouldn't say I haven't seen. I'm not a big fan of them because a lot of them fell. But this is definitely one of the good ones. This film has a lot of backstory as well, which is why I love it so much, and it has Daniel Harris and Lance Dickerson. But that's a good one. It's very underrated. This next one I'll talk about is Blood Junkie. This is for all you low-budget fans out there. This one is put out through Troma. It's made in 2010, actually. And it's a throwback, where they go all the way to trying to make it look like it's from the 80s. Clothes, cars, everything. It's ridiculous. But actually, it's pretty unique, and I loved it. It's pretty awesome. Good throwback, and I think it's underrated. I don't even think much people's heard about it. Really good film. And I'm going to end this video on Monster Man. Again, another slasher. What can I say? I'm a slasher guy. It's basically all what you see behind me is basically all slashers. But yeah, Monster Man is just another low budget flick. Actually unique. I've never seen nothing like this one before. The killer's cool, as you can tell. He drives a monster truck. And this one is a horror comedy as well. It mixes the comedy really, really well. The characters, like the chemistry between the actors, is really good. I highly recommend Monster Man. Great flick. This is a good starter film for those cocky guys, or I shouldn't say cocky, for those stubborn guys who only watch older stuff. Like, I won't watch anything from 2000s because they all suck. Uh, this is one I highly recommend to anybody like that. If you're a fan of the 80s, you would probably definitely like this one. It's fucking awesome. But, so there you go, guys. A quick video of some underrated horror films. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day and stay classy. San Diego means Wells, vagina.